to discuss the subtopic 5.3, Center of Gravity. The learning outcome. Yeah, in the sections, you should be able to explain what is meant by the center of the gravity of a body. Okay, because the center of gravity related to the moments, we should review about the moments. Do you still remember the moments? What is the symbol for moments? The symbol for moment is torch. Moment also known as torch. Torch is equals F multiplied by the D. F is force that has unit Newton. D is the perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance. The unit is meter. Because the moment is a vector, it's why the moment not only has the magnitude, but also the moment has the directions. Direction of the moment can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Yeah, this is the moment. Okay, center of gravity. Okay, let's try balancing a meter ruler. Yeah, what is a meter ruler? Do you know a meter ruler? Yeah, a meter ruler is the apparatus that can use to measure the length. To measure the length up to 1 meter. 1 meter equals with 1,000 centimeters. Try balancing a meter ruler with your index finger. For example, the length of the meter ruler. Yeah, the meter ruler can measure the object up to 1 meter. 1 meter or equal 100 centimeters. So, at which mark, did you observe the ruler? Does the ruler balance? Which mark? 0, 25, 40, 70, or 100? Yeah, at which mark?
50.
50. Okay, good. 50. The meter ruler will balance. It will put our index fingers on the mark 50 centimeters. Why 50 centimeters? Why? Why 50 centimeters? Okay, we'll look. Why does a uniform meter ruler balance only at the 50 centimeter mark? For example, this is the meter ruler. This is the pivot position of the pivot. From this picture, for example, the position of the pivot is 25 centimeters. At the mark of 25 centimeters. What will happen with this meter ruler? If we put the pivot at mark 25 centimeters, the meter ruler will turn clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise.
Yeah, clockwise. Why clockwise? Yeah, because it's related to the moment. Yeah, remember moments is equal force time the perpendicular distance. For example, this is the wake. It's the wake. The wake is related to the force, and then the distance, and then the distance. For example, the distance, the distance. Higher distance, yeah, also affect the total of the moments. Yeah, because force times the distance is equals to the moments. Yeah, it's why the moments from the right side of the meter ruler, yeah, will bigger than the moment of anti-clockwise. Yeah, it's why the meter ruler turns clockwise because the moments is not zero. It's not zero. Yeah, when the pivot is not at the 50 centimeters, the moment of the wake is not zero. Because this causes the ruler turn clockwise about the pivot. And how about with these conditions? Yeah, we put the pivot at 50 centimeters mark. At 50 centimeter. What will happen with the meter ruler? It will balance. Why the meter ruler balance? Because the resultant moment is zero. The moments for clockwise is equal to the moments anti-clockwise. The moment is zero. Now, so we can see from the perpendicular distance. This is position of the pivot. This is also positions of the force. There is no perpendicular distance. No perpendicular distance. How about the first picture? Yeah, this is the force. Yeah, we have a perpendicular distance. This is perpendicular distance. Yeah, it's why. By this pictures, the meter ruler can turn clockwise. And then the moments is not zero because has perpendicular distance. Okay, this is the position away without perpendicular distance. Without perpendicular distance. Because the perpendicular distance 0, yeah, torque equals force time perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance is 0 multiplied by force. Everything multiplied by 0 is equals 0. That's why the moment is 0. That's why the perpendicular distance balance. Clockwise and anti-clockwise is equals. And then center of gravity. Yeah, what is center of gravity? Yeah, the center of gravity of any object is defined as the point through which its whole weight appears to act for any orientation of the object. This is the keyword. It's about weight of an object. Okay, let's find the center of gravity of square, rectangle, or parallelograms. Yeah, square. Let's draw the square. And then how to find the center of gravity of square? Yeah, by find the intersection from the diagonals. Let's draw the diagonal first. For example, this A, B, C, D. Yeah, from D to B, and then draw another diagonals from A to C, and then this is the intersection from the diagonals. So this is the center of gravity. The center of gravity of the square. The intersection point of their diagonal. The intersections points of diagonals. Intersection points of diagonals. How about rectangle? Let's find from the rectangle. Yeah, also same. Yeah, draw the diagonals, and then also draw another diagonals. So it's why this is the center of gravity. This center of gravity. And then parallelogram. Parallelogram. Draw the diagonals, another diagonals, and then find the intersection from the diagonals. It is the center of gravity. Center of gravity of square, rectangle, and parallelograms. We'll find the intersections point of from their diagonals. How about the center of gravity of a circle? How to find it? Which one is the position of the center of gravity of circle? Yeah, same. Draw the diagonals. Another diagonals. Yeah, we already find the center of gravity. Is here. Center of gravity. So it's mean the center of gravity of the circle. Yeah, it's not on its radius. Yeah, it's not anywhere from its diameters. Yeah, it's the intersection from the diameters. You can also conclude the position of center gravity of circle. Yeah, it's on its center. This is the position of center of gravity. Yeah, CG, center of gravity. Yeah, how about the center of gravity of triangles? Yeah, for example, equilateral triangles. Let's redraw equilateral triangle. Okay, let's find the center of gravity. Yeah, this is the medians of triangles. Draw another medians of triangles. And draw another medians of triangles. So is why this is the center of gravity from the equilateral triangles. How about the center of gravity for scalene triangles? For example, like this, scalene triangles. Okay, let me find the center of gravity. Draw the medians. Draw another medians. And the third medians. This is the center of gravity from the scalene triangles. Center of gravity. Yeah, this is the center of gravity from some irregular shape object. Triangles. Yeah, and also circle. Circle, the position of center of gravity of circle is on its center. Yes, the way to find like triangles, parallelogram, square, yeah, by find the intersection from its diagonals. Yeah, same with this. Yeah, we can find it by find the intersection from this diagonals. But how to find the center of gravity for irregular shapes object? For example, this lamina. We can find the center of gravity, the irregular shapes object, yeah, by the experiments using the plumb line. Using the plumb line. Another apparatus that we need, yeah, is a stand, pin, and then lamina as the object. Yeah, what is the first step to find the center of gravity? Yeah, for example, we make 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. And then please make sure, yeah, every holes, yeah, as far apart as possible from one another. Far apart. Far apart. Far apart. And then what next? Yeah, suspend the lamina through the hole using a pin. And hang a plumb line on the pin in front of the lamina. Yeah, when the plumb line is steady, draw a line, for example. For the first hole, draw a line on the lamina over the plumb line. This is for example, the first line. Next, go to the second hole, move the second hole, and then first, this is the second line. Next, for the third hole, remove the third holes and find the third line. The intersection from the plumb line, this is known as the center of gravity of irregular shape object. Yeah, this is the example. Yeah, how to find the center of gravity from this irregular object. This is the first hole and this is the first line. And then we move to the next hole. For example, we'll here, this is the line. Move for the third, this is the line. So this is the center of gravity from this irregular object, irregular shape object. This is the intersections from the plumb line. The first line, second line, and third line. And how about the center of gravity of rod? The center of gravity of rod is the middle point. This is the center of gravity at the middle point of the rod. Okay. Do you have any question, dear student, about center of gravity?
None so far, Miss.
None. Okay. Please answer 5 simple question, yeah. And send your answer A, B, C, or D via chat on MS Team. Only 5. Start from number 1. The point through which the whole weight of the body acts is called inertial point, center of gravity, centroid, central point. A, B, C, or D? Charles, correct. Adam, incorrect. Adam. Alexander, correct. Ambrose, correct. Jesse Angeline, correct. Shiren, correct. Okay, Adam, correct. Runa, correct. Jesse, correct. Christine Angel, correct. Jesse Yolanda, correct. Celine, correct. RPD, correct. Okay, 11 students done. Number 1. Celine Diora, correct. Alexander, correct. Vyugiska, correct. Thirteen student done. Number 1. Okay, Christivia cannot join, ya. Ambrose, correct. Okay, next, ya. Number 2. Center of gravity is usually located where? A, more weight is concentrated. B, less weight is concentrated. C, less mass is concentrated. Or D, more mass is concentrated. Ambrose, correct. Vyugiska, correct. Alexander, correct. Charles correct. Adam correct. Celine Diora correct. RVD correct. Celine correct. Kristen Angel correct. Jessie Angeline correct. Runa correct. Jessie Yolanda correct. Okay, next ya. Yeah, where will be the center of gravity of uniform rod lies? At its end, at its middle point, depends upon its material. Adam correct, Vyogiska correct, Shiren correct, Celine correct, Jessie Angeline correct, Kristen Angel correct. Celine correct, RVD correct, Charles correct, Alexander correct, Ambrose correct, Joan correct, Runa correct number 3, Jessie correct number 3, Joan correct number 3. Okay, next ya. Number 4. Yeah, where the center of gravity of a circle? At its center, anywhere on its radius, anywhere on its circumference, or D, anywhere on its diameter. Vyogiska correct, Ambrose, Charles correct, Shiren correct, Jessie Yolanda, Adam correct, Jessie Angeline correct, RVD correct, Kristen Angel correct, Celine Diora correct, Alexander Chua correct, Joan correct, Runa correct. Okay, last ya, number 5. A simple method to find center of gravity of a body is using of Jessie Yolanda correct, Jessie Angeline correct, RVD correct, Kristen Angel correct, Runa Adam correct, Celine correct, Kristen Angel correct, Shiren correct, Alexander Ambrose, correct. Charles, correct. Joan, correct. Yugiska, correct. Okay, done ya. Okay, let me discuss. What is the answer for the question number 1? Celine Diora, correct ya. Number 5. The point through which of the whole weight of the body act is called. What is the correct answer? For number 1?
Gravity.
Yeah, center of
gravity.
Okay, correct, Alexander. Number 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Next, number 2. Center of gravity is usually located where more weight is concentrated, less weight is concentrated, less mass is concentrated, or more mass is concentrated.
More weight is concentrated.
Yeah, more weight is concentrated. Where will be the center of gravity of uniform rod lies? At its end, at its middle point, at the center of its cross-sectional area, or depends upon its material?
At its middle point.
Yeah, at its middle point. Number 4, yeah, where the center of gravity of a circle lies?
At its center.
Yeah, at its center. Yeah, not on its radius, not its diameter or circumference. Not on its radius, not its circumference. No, and not, yeah, anywhere on its diameter. It's not. A simple method to find center of gravity of a body is using of
Plumb line.
plumb line. Plumb line is the correct one. Okay, yeah. Okay, kids. I think it's enough for today. Thank you for your participation. Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Yeah, welcome.
Bye, Miss.